Hi all, thought I'd play one or two games this afternoon. Myway, so let's play Caro-Kann. Bishop F5. So this is a bit like the Slav I faced the other day. I don't know about H6. Is it necessary to play H6? Should I just let the bishop come to G6? Because then I can play knight F5. So knight F5 here, maybe it's an idea. Possibly White's going to play C4. Bishop E7, so if G4 whatever, there's knight H4. Bishop's on H4 as well as the queen. Okay, knight B3. Knight Bishop E7. Alright, not very committal from White. Can I play like Rook C8 and for a potential for C5? I'll try that. Rook C8 for C5. Bishop's outside the pawn chain here. It's not on C8 for instance, so becomes like a French defense plan. Except he could take and try and use D4. It's a risk. Alright, knight H4 here. Sort of undermines D4 control a bit. And the bishop, I don't know if he's going to try and trap the bishop. Oh, can I just take? Double pawns? Or bishop G5, there's F4, F5 potentially. Mind you, that's, I don't know, tempting weaknesses. Bishop G4, F4. I'm tempted just to take and then take on D4. I'll do that. Okay. I've got Rook C2 here. Rook on the 7th. Winning that B2 pawn. Why not? Alright, so there's Bishop E4 here. Anything else? I don't really want F5 without the bishop being on E4. But then there's knight D2. So what about Rook E8 just to try and stop E6 at least? So if F5 takes, and he hasn't got E6 blasting through so much. Okay. I've still got Rook C2. No, I haven't. That's the point. I have lost my Rook C2. So he's forcing an exchange sack. Maybe Rook E2 and FG. I'll try that. Okay, now Queen can come here. So have I got Knight F8 to E6? Bishop E4, Bishop E4, Queen H5 on H1. I don't know what's better first, Knight F8 or just wait for him to attack the knight. Okay, he's attacking the knight. So I'll move it. Oh, the Queen's eyeing C1. It's a shame about that knight protecting it. So here, getting Bishop E4, but he could take on E4. I'd get my exchange back, but he'd have two big passed pawns. So for the moment, what about Rook D8? Just protecting D5 in case Rook E4 is strong. Something like Knight E6 takes D4, because if he takes then Queen takes C1, maybe. Knight E6 also protects C7. Mind you, he's got Rook C8. There's a potential move here. Do I want my Queen maybe F5 to F3 or H5 to H3? This is more central on F3. Queen F5, there's Rook F2. So pawn situation. I've got 2 pawns for the exchange. Tricky. How about h5, h4? Okay, and gobbling another pawn. I can play knight e6 now, maybe with the threat of knight takes d4, if he's not careful. If he moves his queen to say b7, knight takes d4. Alright. Alright, time for this h-pawn plan, I think. f7's at the moment protected okay. I suppose he's got his a-pawn push. Oh, so here comes the attack. So hg and knight f4 and knight h3 and stuff like that. I'm hoping the queen's out of play over here. Take some time to get back to defend the king. It's a long way. It's coming like that. So if I take on g3, then knight f4. Actually, d8 is protected by e6. That's good news. Okay, there's no knight f4 here. There is queen h4, so without any rook h2s at the moment. Also, can I try and get rook c8 to c2? Knight takes d4. Knight takes some bishop e4. He's got rook e4. And I've got takes and queen's protecting thingy. So bishop e4 is possible here. Queen's protecting the rook over there, so I'm threatening queen h1. Okay. It's on f7 now. What move do I really want to play here? If I play g2 or something, or rook d5, so if queen takes queen h2, rook d5. Is there anything stronger? Queen h2. I'm not sure about the rook and pawn ending. How about just moving the king for a moment? I don't think he's got rook f7 as well as queen f7. So now the rook is free for something. Maybe rook d3 and g2 if he's not careful. Nope, he stopped that. Okay. So rook d4 now. Just protecting that and trying to get this a-pawn. His pawns are menacing. I'll liquidate, I think. So let's take on a4. Face ends. Yeah. What about trying for a mating net? Oh, he's got rook g1. Oh no, I could have played king f. Oh, I messed that up. Could have played king f6. Oh, I've blown that. I had king f6. It's all over. Oh well. Darn it. Yeah, comments or questions on YouTube. I won't